So real quick, we have one developer on our team who is convinced that this is the next big thing, right? That we need to be putting our attention on this, because this is like iOS in 2008 all over again. They've opened up the App Store for developers, and everybody can build this stuff and publish it on GPT, and then you're going to be early, and you'll be the publisher who made the great app, and you'll get the lion's share of users for this. So it was one of those things where the connectors, like, my experience was awful, and this is really just rebranded connectors. I would try to hook up Canva, and I'm like, oh, cool, it does nothing. Like, it's giving me literally nothing useful out of this connector. I can't do anything. Not only that, it's really rough in regards to any information as to what it's even supposed to do. Like, it's not very well documented. But the things it is supposed to do, it wouldn't do either, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll open up the App Store and I'll look around, and I'm like, oh, Spotify. That's a very recognizable icon. I'll click on that. I use Spotify every single day. So I click on the connector, and I'm like, what would be a real softball to throw right down over home plate here? Make me a great playlist for working out. It's going to be for lifting weights. Let's go heavy into 90s kind of Rage Against the Machine, Nine Inch Nails type stuff, but then give me some modern stuff on top of that, but in the same genre. Great, no problem. It starts ripping out all these artists and songs. So I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. Cool. And then, so I'm like, I assume I go to Spotify now. I have the playlist. Nope. I'm like, okay, so where's my playlist? Oh, my bad. You're not wrong to question that. You're not crazy. It's not there. There must have been a problem. Look now. I'm like, nope, still not there. Yeah, well, you have a right to be mad here because it didn't work. I'll tell you what, I'll generate a link and that'll go to your playlist. Cool. Where's my link? Well, you're not wrong to question why the link's not there. It did nothing. This is where I ended up, Kevin. It said, this is actually what it said. Well, you have all the artists and songs. You can just copy these now and then go into Spotify and build a playlist. I'm like, that's kind of what I could do a year ago, isn't it? What's the deal? So I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to be 2008 all over again, because when I downloaded the Flashlight app for my iPhone in 2009, it worked, and I really liked it. And now Flashlight's part of the OS, but I don't know exactly where that's going. So have you messed around with this stuff at all?
No, not really. Most of our focus internally is like workflow development. So we're more on the API tool set implementations, which I believe you can call the apps into them as well. But I haven't done it personally.
Yeah. I'm always trying to split my attention between, and this kind of goes back to your point about how quickly this is moving. And is this all built on sand? Not really, but it's evolving very quickly. Is that building custom apps, custom workflows, or even no-code stuff like N8N, that's where we are today. But you would think that what is happening in the App Store, or what's happening with other connectors and features of these models, might replace some of that, right? So I'm always trying to split my attention between, here's some really relatively complex stuff, very complex stuff for somebody who doesn't live in this every day, versus here's what I could do if I just paid my $20 a month for one of these models and all of its features out of the box. Because I would think, or hope to think, that's the direction that a lot of this would be going, that it is going to be very user-friendly, right? Without having really to have all of these development skills or a bunch of third-party tools or bolt this stuff all together. So I'm trying to keep an eye on both of those.